Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about Skull Merchant, alright? She's been out for almost 2 months, and yeah, there's a lot of hate around her, personally, because mostly because she's, gen defense, right? Her power is drones, so what most Skull Merchants do, in fact, all of them, is protecting a 3-gen. Now, with a 3-gen, you need it, okay? That is the only way to play Skull Merchant and win, okay? People say you could do chases, yes. You could do chases, but the 3-gen is it's the strongest strategy that she has. Survivors don't like that, okay? And for one reason. In her previous state before her rework, she could infinitely place down drones. Whenever they got destroyed, she would just instantly get the drone back. And that caused very boring and long gameplay. I think matches were going around for like 30 minutes or 20. Yeah, okay, that was a boring version of her, I will agree. Her new version gives her haste whenever someone's got a claw trap or when they're in the drone's radius. And people with claw traps can't hack drones. But the downside is you don't get your drone back until that claw trap is destroyed. So what players are doing now, you can see in the video here, I'm trapping the 3-gen up top. Whenever a drone gets destroyed, I disengage from a chase and I go straight to that gen. Because that's what people do. And what they also do is that they do the gen, even if there's a drone there. They don't care about getting exposed, which is really bad for them because, I can chase. So if someone is exposed in the radius and they're healthy, I will commit to them, right? I will commit to them to get the free pain res off. So, but people are calling her OP, alright? Boring gameplay, very boring. Snooze Merchant, I've heard. Barbie doll merchandise, I've heard all that, okay? She's apparently really boring to go against. And broken, apparently. But in the PTB, people were saying that she was trash. So I think players are getting annoyed because she takes no skill, quote unquote. And she does take, okay, come on, she takes skill, right? You gotta know game sense. She's a basic M1 killer. You gotta know game sense. You have to put down your drones wisely. What you can do is, because you see here, because she has 4 drones and you protect 3 gens, you will have 1 drone left over forever, okay? Unless that drone gets destroyed in one of the 3 gens, then you can replace it. But what you do with this drone is you can use it offensively. So in a chase, in a loop, if there's a loop that is extremely strong, you can put down a drone, expose the person, and it would either make them run away from the loop, which means you get a free M1, or they stay there, which means you get a free down. It's very, very strong. She does have add-ons that I'm using right now. If you see, the first add-on is the strobe add-on, and it makes it so that people get hindered whenever they enter a zone's radius for the first time. And then the other one is haste. It gives me a 2% haste and a 15% bonus to breaking. These are her best 2 add-ons. You can argue the skill check add-ons are also really strong, but these are the 2 that you want to use. People are hating on her as well because we're running gen defense perks, okay? As you see here, I'm using Corrupt, Pain, Pop, and Bamboozle. Bamboozle is chase orientated, but Pop and Pain go really well hand in hand together. Corrupt is for that early game pressure, so it really helps because sometimes there's a 3-gen that is actually covered by Corrupt, so they can't even repair it. So I don't have to put down any drones. I can go straight towards people for chases to get free hooks at the start. Now, as Skull Merchant, you want to impede pressure, okay? The other roots of hate towards her is people don't know how to counter her, alright? Her biggest counter is Swifts, okay? Swifts make her completely balanced. She goes from S to B, basically, with Swifts. Swifts, they what they do is that when the 3 gen is happening, they leave the area of the 3 gen and run away to the other side of the map, which they know they're safe. They are safe from Skull Merchant. They can't be downed. So that is why that is how you counter her. You take away her drones, and then you run to the other side of the map to don't get downed when other people are doing gens. Okay, it's very complicated of how to counter her, but once you do, it does work. I had a Twitch earlier who was in a Swift and he countered her perfectly. They countered Skull Merchant exactly how you need to. People in solo queue, it's very hard to counter her because you have to rely on your team to know what they're doing. So it's very hard coordination, but if you get it, then you've countered her, okay? It's the countering issue that people have. They start throwing a bitch fit because they don't know how to counter her, okay? I just want people to like understand that this game can have S tier killers. They don't always have to be like balanced. You know, for example, Wesker, right? Wesker is one of the most balanced killers ever, right? Ever they've ever made. He's not been changed. The only thing he got changed was his power to live from PTB, but he's balanced, right? Skull Merchant is also balanced, but she's strong, okay? In the right hands, she's really, really strong. For me, she's P26 right now. I love Skull Merchant. I used to be a survivor main, but now I'm a killer main. I adore Skull Merchant. She has perfect style. She has amazing kit, amazing add-ons, and amazing synergy, right? I just love her. She's great. But yeah, the root is people don't know how to counter her, and it's boring gameplay apparently for them. Alright, so yeah, again, just a quick video because I wanted to just clear up the hate around Skull Merchant. I hope it gets resolved. I really hope people understand that we can have S tier killers. I always talk about this. Trickster, okay? If people say Skull Merchant's design is lazy and boring, right? But if Trickster had Skull Merchant's power, there'd be no issue whatsoever. Absolutely not. It's because Skull Merchant is a woman. She has apparently boring style, and her gameplay is boring. That's why everyone hates her. But the funny thing is, she's strong. I'm destroying lobbies with her. So you tell me about that. Makes no sense. Make that make sense, right? But yeah, just a quick video. Let me know your thoughts on Skull Merchant. Are you one of these haters? Oh yeah, funny thing is, the people who hate on her are also the same people who complain about the Dead Hard nerf. They're all survivor mains. No killer main shits on her, right? So they're all survivor mains. They're just pissed that she can destroy you easily. They're just mad. So let me know what you guys think about her. And yeah, tell me if you like her, tell me if you don't. Again, open to criticism here. But yeah, have a nice day.